What's up, comic book girlies? You've got the original 2 comic book girlies here with you right now. That's right, it is me, Brett, and with me, as always, is her, EvilJeff. Hi, Evil.
Hi.
Hi,
Girl.
how are you? Hey, girl, hi.
I'm great. Hate all the girlies. Hate all the lesies.
Hate all the girlies. Hate all the lesies.
Hate all of the NBs. Hate all, except the straights.
Except the straights. Except the straight men. Straight ladies. We'll think about it.
Yeah, straight ladies. Well, you're on thin ice too.
Seriously, in fact.
Well, the white ones, the straight white ladies, they're on thin ice.
They're on thin ice. You and I are on thin ice too, because we are short on time and we are long on comic books and other things. Just really quick though, checking in. You good, girl?
I'm fabulous.
You good? Yeah?
Yeah, Miley, what's good?
Oh, don't Nikki me. Oh my God, how about Nikki and SZA? That's messy.
Here's the thing. Nikki. The thing is, Nikki didn't take an example from when she went against Lil Kim. Lil Kim couldn't understand that Nikki took over, and Lil Kim couldn't handle it, and it was messy. Nikki, you're old. You're the old one. There's the newer ones have come, and they're the popular ones now, and she can't accept it, and it just seems kind of sad. Because the newer one's always going to win out. Look at what happened with
That's
Drake.
right.
The newer one's always going to win out. So
we're always going to like the younger, pretty one. We're America.
Wrong in my eyes. Sorry.
Oh my God! What was that wonderful movie she did with Keke Palmer? Just One of Them Days. It was
just
hilarious.
One of Them Days. Yes,
she was great.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to review it later in the show. No, we won't.
No, we won't.
What we are going to do first is talk about how we feel about our beloved X-Men and the fact that they are trapped 10 years into a dystopian future called Age of Revelation. And their publishing company, Marvel, just dropped a bunch of title and cover solicits to tell us what them books are all about.
Are we going to say what we were like when we described them?
Yes, we are. And we're going to say how we were like when we saw them titles right now.
And he was all like, and she was all like, and then they were all like, and I was all like, what?
Okay, girlies, welcome to our hot topic section that we call, and I was all like.
And okay, so for this, we're going to be looking at titles, right? And then we're going to be giving covers, our comments. Yeah. So I edit Fashion Photo Review, and they do toot and boot. So I think we should do like a good and a bad. Yes.
Like one should be Revelation.
Revelation, or what's the bad? Abomination. Revelation
or Abomination.
An Abomination. Okay, so we will get, and it's everything. So just also just like title, art, idea.
So let's go through. Let's talk about what they're saying it's about. We'll premise it up, and then we'll do Revelation or Abomination. Starting with Amazing X-Men, which when we were speculating, we said some of these titles will probably be true takeovers, like same creative team, same lineup, roughly, kind of like the old AOA books were in the 90s. Here's one. This is now Jed McKay's alternate future book. It's no longer adjectiveless X-Men. It is Amazing X-Men, and look, it's Cyclops.
Yeah. I'll give it a Revelation.
Yeah, I mean, this seems to be, I will give it a Revelation as well. This seems to be about like the core story. This is the team that, and we'll get into the actual Age of Revelation #0 that is already dropped. The story has begun. We'll get into kind of what these books are going to be about, but this one seems to be like the main artery of the story, where this is the the team that wants to take down Douglas Ramsey, take down Revelation, take her down.
Yeah, and so I give this a Revelation, and I think, but it's weird that there's almost, other than Beast and Cyclops, it's all like newer-ish characters. I mean, Glob isn't new, but Glob is not really an X-Men. He's X-Men new. He's never really been on the fighting side.
He's never had battle garb on before.
Yeah.
And that's Schwarzschild, who was the leader of the 3K X-Men. He seems to have come to the side of the Angels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we got a good old Jen.
Jan, does she have a code name? What is it?
You ready?
Yeah. Oh God, is it done?
Animalia.
I hate it. I hate it.
Animalia, make the men roar. Animalia.
Oh my God, Animalia. And then what is he like? Oh, that's like, I hate it. I hate it. It's just
Is it?
like if Beast was like bestiality. I hate it. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's so, or if like,
Animalia.
wait, give me another X-Men. I'll see if I can think of like,
Dazzler.
she'd be like, Illuminati.
Oh God. Lytra.
Illumineria. I'm a Lumineria. Oh, like I hate it. I hate it.
Bulba.
Vulva.
No, bulba, like light bulb. Oh my
I
God,
said
not vulva.
It's like vulva.
Can you imagine if Dazzler changed her code name to Vulva?
To vulva.
I'm Vulva. I
think that would
transform
be-
sound into light.
I can absorb all sound into my vulva.
Into my vulva. It comes up my vulva as sound, out my vulva as light.
I mean,
That
that's
is
kind
so
of
hard.
like I can see that with Earjack. What if it was her labia instead of earjacks?
Oh God.
But her labia came out and could be like and like hear things.
Oh my God. We're moving on to the next title. I can't believe that visual.
I'm sorry.
So we've got
Unbreakable X-Men.
Look who that is. That's Monsieur Remy
Unbreakable.
LeBeau.
Wait, how's that song for the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt go?
Unbreakable. They're alive, damn it.
Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if this was just the retelling of
It was just Kimmy
like
Schmidt.
It was like Kimmy Schmidt.
Let me tell you,
Unbreakable
speaking of
X-Men, we
Kimmy
have
Schmidt, I want
we
to
have
watch
a
it
weird
again.
it's so good. I need to rewatch the
Xanthopy?
last one because it's like choose your own adventure and I only went through it once and I need to watch the other things.
My ending was that like Jane Krakowski ruined the Me Too movement. That was big ending. Anyway.
Amazing.
Okay, so Unbreakable X-Men.
Blindfolded. No, I know, but it's a blindfolded Gambit. And do you think that's because he's kept hold of the dragon amulet thing?
I'm not sure. I do know the premise of this book is that only 3 of them are left, and they stay behind at Haven House. And by the way, the guy that runs Haven House, Marcus, his grave is on the cover.
Rogue
they
is
stay
dead.
behind. Okay, I know that says Rogue, but she's in another book. We'll talk about that in a sec. Well, I don't have a cover for that one, but we'll talk about it next.
All right.
So I don't know if she's dead, but Gambit's alive. And guess what Gambit and whoever the 2 other people still alive are doing?
What?
Guarding the friggin' Penumbra. They're still at it.
Okay.
They're like, but those
is
that
that
army of the
is that
dead
who
will
the
get out.
green person is? Is that's the devil lady that's in the
I
Penumbra?
think so.
Okay.
So here's why I respect this choice, and here's why I'm giving it a revelation. Gail Simone
I'm giving
is
this a revelation. It's already Gail Simone, so I'm giving a revelation no matter what.
Gail Simone is like, it's about what? Doug Ramsey does what? Okay, well, I'm just going to keep my people in my cute little house in Louisiana, and they're going to keep messing around with that cool shit that I created. Is that cool?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I still do my thing somehow?
Love it. And sometimes I do hate it when people are like, oh, I'm not going to take part in the crossover. But for her, I know she's going to do it right.
She does.
All right, what else we got?
Every night.
Mm-hmm.
We have another one that's going to be sort of a swap. So I
wait,
did guess.
This one? Wait, what's the one Rogue's in? You said you didn't have.
We'll talk. Okay, let's go back. So I don't have a cover for it, but there is a cover that exists. It's a book called Rogue Storm.
Right.
And it's about a storm that's gone mad.
What's the cover?
It's the bottom half is Rogue, like, and the top half is Storm, like, I'm crazy now. Because what it is about, it's Storm is crazy now, and she's crazy and mad, and she's murderous, and Rogue is like leading a secret mission or something to take her down.
Oh, so she faked her death to like try and take her down?
Probably.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I had a different idea of what it was.
Right.
Last week, and I can't remember now. But
Yeah.
I felt that was more interesting.
Okay. Well, that's not.
I can't remember what it was, but it was better.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Right.
Sure. Expatriate X-Men.
Sure. So this is exceptional.
So you're right. This is exceptional because there's
Bronze
look at them.
and
Bronze is
Axo.
all she looks really cool.
She looks really cool. So
And
it's Ms. Marvel.
Is Melee the other one?
Melee is on the left. Ms. Marvel's center. Back center is
Melee
bronze.
Looks super bulky.
Well, yeah.
She looks like she has super strength, but that's not one of her powers. It's interesting seeing someone get massive, but their powers are intangibility.
It's not super strength. Yeah,
that's interesting.
She's just like a weightlifter.
And then we have Ms. Marvel in the middle because we can't ever fucking get rid of her. No, I'm
can't
kidding.
ever get rid of her.
I kind of like Ms. Marvel, but they keep giving her really shitty comics.
I love the character. She just has been in some,
But yeah, and so we have Colossus and Mystique.
Yep.
Who is that other person?
According to the solicitations, it's a character called Rift, and I'm not sure
so probably
who that is. It could be new. It could be Ilyana Rasputin died. Maybe. I don't know. If something's called Rift.
But if it was Darkchild didn't die, then it would be...
Yeah. Maybe they split. So what this is about, before we judge it, what this is about is... So as we learned in Age of Revelation 0, the eastern part of the United States has been completely taken over by Doug and by mutants and by this land that rejects humans. West of the Mississippi is still regular United States, like it's normal. This crew controls the Mississippi.
On whose side? Are they on Doug's side?
I think their own. I think they're kind of like mercenary pirates, kind of, dare I say,
so they're trying
marauders.
to stop. They're trying to stop war, basically, on the Mississippi.
I think so. Keep the peace, but also, get that bag.
All right.
Here's what I like about this, though. If this is kind of a Marauders feeling type, like yo ho ho, kind of we're on a boat, I like that the Kitty and Emma book spun into this, even though I don't think Kitty and Emma are in it.
Where are they?
Maybe that's Kitty. Maybe Rift is Kitty.
Okay. But then where's Emma? I need Emma in this.
Well, here's Jean. Jean is binary. So this is Phoenix.
So, but binary was made that way through Galactus. Is this just meaning she's like going to be a herald of Galactus?
I think this is another rebirth of Jean. I think the premise here is that Jean Grey, in this binary book, Jean Grey died. And I think when she came back more like looking like this, like as binary. I'm not sure.
So she dies somewhere in the Age of Revelation. Is that listed?
Yeah.
Do they bring that up in the book? They don't bring that up in the book, right? Okay.
No. They don't ever bring up Jean anymore.
I don't know. I kind of, when I heard binary, I kind of
we have to go back.
Okay.
Expatriate, Revelation or Abomination? Revelation.
I will say Revelation, but is it the same writer?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Well, then nice. Is this the same writer as Jean Grey?
Yes.
Abomination.
Binary is an Abomination.
I also just really like Carol Danvers's. I thought in my head it was like, oh, Carol Danvers is going to be brought into this and become binary. So when I found out it was Jean Grey, I don't know. It's like, hey, what if one of the best characters becomes like a less interesting character?
There we go.
You know what I mean? Binary is not as interesting as Phoenix. So
all right. But there's still probably mystery around binary. Why binary? Is it Jean?
And then is her enemy non-binary? And it turns out binary is just super...
It's an anti-woke comic book?
Oh, yeah, it's like anti-woke. She's like a trans medicalist.
She is a straight white woman.
Exactly. TERF. Oh my God, it's all about her.
Oh my God, Jean is a TERF. It's about Jean becoming a TERF.
Oh my God. Honestly, if that wasn't, she was a villain and they all had to stop her. Oh my God.
She was like, wow, there's a new Harry Potter book coming out. Aren't you guys excited? Raw.
Yeah, and they're like, don't you know the Phoenix has no gender? And then they just call her they, and then she explodes.
And she explodes. All right, speaking of exploding, the Omega Kids are exploding onto the scene. So here's what they look like. So these are little shithead spies that spy for the fascist government, is my understanding, and Quentin Quire is in charge of them.
Great.
Yeah,
it doesn't take Quentin Quire. That's the whole thing. You're like, oh, Quentin Quire finally freed himself of fascism. No, he jumps right on when it's like.
Isn't that the way?
in front of his way. Yeah, I know.
Exactly. I mean, I am hoping that Kid Omega will still riot.
Yeah.
But
But
right
I will
now,
give this I'm going to give it an Abomination, honestly.
I'm going to give it I'm going to give this a revelation because I think it's going to surprise us.
Okay. All right. What do we got? What else we got?
Oops. All right. How about this? How about the
X-Vengers?
How about the X-Vengers? So some of our Avengers got mutated, and they're mutants now, and they're on a team led by Miss Danny Moonstar, holding Captain America's shield. So
okay,
I would say,
wait a minute. How many is she? The only X-Men character? No, that's Cannonball.
We got Cannonball.
Is that Sunspot? Or who
nope,
is that?
That is Shang-Chi.
That's Shang-Chi now with like weird rock body powers.
Yep, rock body powers.
We have Hawkeye with multiple arms.
Crazy arms.
How is Vision a mutant? He's not even...
Looks a little
human.
warlocked up, if you ask me.
And then who's that other person that glowing? Is that Spectrum?
Honey, no. Honey, don't you know Water Widow?
Is that Black Widow?
It's Water Widow. Water Widow.
But is that originally Black Widow?
I think so. It could be Yelena.
Okay. Water Widow. Terrible name. And then is Ant-Man just Ant-Man?
I don't know, but I think his name is Variable Man.
Variable Man.
Yes. And he looks drunk.
Is he? Go get married to Animalia. What a terrible name. My name is Variable Man because I can be variable sizes. Go fuck yourself.
And I'm Animalia because I can become variable on animals. What the heck is this?
I know, right? I do love the idea of Danny Moonstar leading an Avengers team.
I do love that idea. Why does that work so well for some reason?
This art.
This art. That man looks drunk in the back. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm giving this an Abomination.
Abomination.
Just for Water Widow.
Also for Cannonball's like snatched little twink waist. What's happening?
Yeah, why does Cannonball look like a lesbian? Like Cannonball looks like a hot lesbian on her way to lesbian night to see if she can like pick up Kristen Stewart. Like I can't with this. This is terrible. And also, do you think Black Widow was like, finally I have powers? And they're like, it's water. And she's like,
it's just water.
Great. Yeah.
She's like, well, good. Then I'm going to call myself Water Widow because that sucks as much as these powers.
Okay, here, let's give it. What is if you had water powers?
Yes.
What would your name be? What would your code name be?
It would definitely be H2Ho.
Mine would be, everyone would hate to say it because mine, you'd also have to say it in the right enunciation.
Oh,
and
great.
Mine would just be, oh, I'm wet. But so it'd be like, hey, I'm wet. Come over here.
This from the editor of that's so
I know,
funny.
right? Yeah. Okay, what do we got next?
Sinister Six.
Sinister Six. Is that who the fuck I think it is? Is that fucking Omega Red?
Stop.
Omega Red is the fetch of the X-Men. Stop trying to make it happen.
It's
okay,
Omega Red,
who
bitch.
Is that? Is that wait, is that who I think it is? Is that
No, it's not. It's not. It's not Hepzibah.
Oh, but she has the ears. Wait, no, wait. Is that who is it?
It's Felicia Hardy. It's Black Cat.
Oh, Black Cat. Okay, interesting. But she's not a mutant.
Is that now.
Havoc?
Yes.
But in the back, is that Cluster?
No, it's Phantom X. Straight up.
Oh,
male.
Oh, those look like boobs. Sorry.
Could be.
And a ponytail.
Could be because Phantom X is actually listed in another book. I forget which one. But people are like, so wait, is Rogue dead or not? And also like, which team is Phantom X on? Hello.
So that's like Domino. So Domino, Phantom X, Havoc, Black Cat. That is interesting. Like she's not a mutant, but I kind of like that.
But remember when we were trying to think of luck power mutants and we didn't think of Domino?
That's right.
First of all, you've got Felicia Hardy. I said Black Cat. I didn't say Domino. What? So you got two luck power people. You've got the illusion power of Phantom X. But when Phantom X split into 3 beings, into Cluster, and did they each take a power, or did they all have the same powers?
I can't remember,
did
but
one
they
get
might
the
have each split. They
illusions,
might
one
have each
got
split
the-
up the power. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then did they ever merge back together?
I don't know.
Wasn't Psylocke fucking all of them too at some point?
Yeah, and me.
Word.
Mhm.
Why does it have to have Omega Red in it? Why?
Girl, I'm so surprised you didn't say anything about fucking Venom.
Venom. Honestly, Venom just by himself, because he's the OG one.
Sure.
I don't mind.
Sure, but it's everything else becoming,
It's when everything else becomes like a fucking symbiote. That's where I fucking lose it. So that I don't mind as much.
You would be so torn about the new season of Marvel Rivals. I'm playing it more and more.
Well,
because
Jean's
they
in
dropped
it now, right?
Yes. They dropped 2 things. Symbiote everything is now the storyline, but they also dropped Jean.
Who do you just always play as Emma?
No, I always play as Jean. I always play. I am the Phoenix.
But she just got dropped. Did you start playing when it was dropped? When she was dropped?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, well, I mean, no, I played.
And
before
were
that,
you good
but
at
as soon as they
Overwatch
dropped
and
her-
stuff, or is this like a
No,
new
I never
thing for
played it.
you?
I'm not good at this stuff. This is so new to me. I'm used to Fortnite, and this is like crazy. This is all over the place. It's happening.
Well,
so
it's like that
fast.
POV with just like it's
Ay,
just
ay,
very.
Ay, ay, ay.
I tried playing Overwatch because Joe is into that, and I was just bad at it. I was just like, there's too many controls to remember.
I will say I have hit a point where I'm now better than I was the entire time I was playing this game before. I'm now like, oh my God, I'm not dying every second.
What are you playing it on? On your PS5? Oh, so you have a PS5? That's what sucks is I have a fucking Switch. I just got a Switch 2.
Oh, Switch.
It's not on the Switches. And I'm like, well, I'm not buying a fucking PS5.
Do you know
Can
why
you
it's
play
not
it
on
a
the
PS4?
Switches?
Why?
Because Switches are for bitches.
Whatever. I'm playing Mario Kart World, and it is my whole world right now.
Oh, I love it.
Love it.
I know.
It's
I should get that. Oh my God.
It's really fun. Is it worth having a Switch 2 just for one game? Not really, but I really wanted to play it. Because I got the Switch 2 and I'm like, it's pretty much the same Switch.
It's the same Switch.
It's kind of like how the iPhones, where you get a new iPhone and you're like,
okay.
Yeah, there's no difference.
My husband gets so excited and I'm like, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. iPhone 3 to iPhone 4, get excited. iPhone 15 to 16, no. Who gives a shit?
No.
All right. Because now the whole thing is they're like, we have new AI stuff. And I'm like, I'd rather slit my eyes out.
It's like your birthdays. Like, are you turning 18? Are you turning 21? Get excited. Are you turning 42? Are you turning 46? Same thing.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit.
No one cares.
All right. What's the next? Is this all of them?
So are we giving this? I'm giving this an Abomination. I don't care.
I am giving it an Abomination just for Omega Red. You have to.
I think you might like the next one if it is what I think it is. It is.
Iron Frost, Revelation.
Iron and
Revelation.
Frost.
Well, looking at this,
look at this fucking cover.
It's not what I wanted, though. The cover is making me mad.
No, listen.
This looks like Iron Man is dead and Frost is taking over.
I think this is what happens. So the premise is, after the deadly 3K attack, Tony Stark and Emma Frost have lost everything. And now the capital letters, because it's an official name.
It's not a 3K attack. It's Revelation making it look like it was 3K. Is that what you
think so? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She now calls herself the Heartless Queen. And she comes back for vengeance. Revelation.
Yeah, this is going to be great. Who's writing
Revelation? Look at, I forget the name. It's not Duggan. It's not who did the Iron Man book. But Emma Frost shows up looking like a dirty Dr. Zhivago. You know this is going to be good.
Yeah.
Look how dirty her coat is. She's pissed.
Sorry, I forgot my bag.
she's gonna
Mhm.
look at Emma. Your coat is so dirty. It's all I have, darling.
Yeah.
It's all I have.
All right, what else we got?
Cloak or dagger.
Cloak or dagger.
So
Not
good news,
and. Forget the
good-
and.
good news, bad news. Which would you like
Okay.
first?
Give me the good news. Is
Tyrone
that
and
Dazzler
Tandy.
and Manifest and not
No.
Cloak and Dagger?
No, Tyrone and Tandy got married.
Okay, great.
And then right after they did, bad news. They were no longer allowed to exist on the same plane of reality at the same time.
Oh, what's that Matthew Broderick, Michelle Pfeiffer movie? Lady Hawk.
Lady Hawk.
Remember Lady Hawk?
Yes. Yes.
Remember it was like one was she turned into
like
a
would
bird.
one have to be a bird and then the other could be human?
Yeah, but as soon as night happened, then he turned into an animal. I forget which animal.
Right.
And they would only, and then there was only when there was like an eclipse, they could like see
They could be
each other
together.
for a second. And then I think they broke, Matthew Broderick helped break the spell at the end. That's interesting.
It is
that
interesting.
They can only, they can
And so-
only exist one at a time.
Well, I think this book takes place when they're finally free of that and they're reunited for the first time. So it's like they got married. They
Wait,
never
was
saw
that a
each
thing that
other.
was happening before?
I don't think. No. I think over the 10 years. This is
Okay.
all what happened. Yeah. So, sounds cool. I think it sounds cool.
I'll give it a Revelation. Okay.
All right. Oh, long shots. Here we go. It's Mojo
Okay,
World, honey.
Is that Bishop?
We
and
got Bishop.
Spiral and
got Spiral.
Wonder Man
We got
and
Wonder Man.
Long Shot.
We got Long
And
Shot.
what's that
We-
other bitch's name?
We got
Is that-
Hellcat Girl.
Is that Hellcat?
Yes. Patsy Walker.
Revelation.
Patsy
I was
Walker,
not
honey.
fucking
Patsy
Patsy
Walker,
Walker,
honey.
and
Yes.
Wonder Man. Yes.
Yes. And we also have Craven and Rhino.
I don't give a shit about
Sure.
either of them.
But we also have written by Jerry Duggan and Jonathan Hickman. Why?
and
What?
Jonathan Hickman together.
Together.
Ooh.
Okay.
I do want some Shatterstar and Dazzler to be brought into this a little bit too,
Maybe.
but Revelation immediately.
Yeah.
I just love Long Shot.
Yay. And there's more books, but we're not covering those because we only have so much time in the day.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about what we read in the first Age of Revelation book? The actual book that we read in the present day?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's do it.
It's mutants with powers, Omega for hours. Bitch, let's read some X-Men.
All right.
X-Men. All right. So the actual it's not all just previews, honey. Okay, so the first chapter she dropped, and she was a lot of exposition.
And I'm going to tell you this.
Tell me.
We got that beginnings of the Doug Ramsey in that X-Men issue where
Yeah.
he's like, no, I want to be good. I want to be a good Apocalypse. I don't want to be
Yeah.
evil. I'm going to go join the X-Men. And I was like, what a great run. The X-Men is now going to be Doug joining the team. And we slowly see him having to choose.
see
between
him
evil.
become-
And it turns out, no,
No.
they're just going to completely skip over it
No.
and
we're
give
gonna-
you Age of Revelation and just tell it all in exposition fast forward.
Which, I mean, are you that mad about it?
I'm telling you right now, I like Doug. I would rather see it happen slowly.
Struggle.
I really would. Because that moment, there's a moment in here where it's like, and Doug crossed a line. Because Doug can now hack in people's brains and mind control them.
Yes.
And he ends up doing it to Cyclops when Cyclops like questions him. Having that earned,
would be
seeing
amazing.
him be trying to be good. Like, why did you just have a whole thing of him trying to be good and now you just have a thing that he's bad immediately?
No payoff.
Like they took that away from me and I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, what's the deal with Beast? What's going on with him?
I think he's fine.
Why is he all white and weird looking?
Oh, experimenting.
Is he dabbling in evilness again?
I wonder if he did join 3K at some point and then came back.
And then came back with the other dude. All right,
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
this,
I just feel like we're just fast forwarding, like it wasn't earned, and we fast forwarded already to 10 years in the future immediately. Like we didn't even get an issue live of it happening.
Right.
It's all just like, let me tell you a little story
by Zorn.
Let me just tell you exposition.
Zorn is literally writing a history book. When Zorn returns to the X-Men, Scott's team, they're like, have you finished writing your history book yet? I was like, okay. So that was the framing device. Zorn writing a history book, which, listen, sure, we didn't get the good story. No, let me spin this a different way. We didn't get the good story, and now this event's going to last. We don't even know how long. Like, this feels like a no end in sight kind of event. So if you're going to take time, if you're going to eat up a lot of our lives with this story, I agree. Act 1 should be slow.
But I think maybe what this is, the reason they're going so far fast in the future is because at the end of this, we see that Cyclops wants to go back in the past.
Right.
Maybe we will tell that story.
But we will have a struggle with Doug, more of a struggle. That would
be great. No, but it's like the people will show up in the past. So the story will show up with the future people there, like, hey. So I don't know. They're on thin. Also, that whole going back in time to warn people. Not crazy about that.
It's cheap.
It's a thing
it
where
cheats.
I guess that's a thing where I'm also always like, Cable, hey, didn't want to tell anyone about this.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's the curse.
And there's been many times where he's like, oh, and then this happens, and then this happens. Wait, does he mention ever Revelation in any of those futures? He might have, actually, I think. Anyway,
I mean, he's so tied to Apocalypse. He must have known about the Age of Revelation.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get to Cable, who it looks like has been taken over by
Warlock,
the virus,
the TO virus. So something,
and I'm sure he'll be like, "Well, I knew this was always going to happen," and you're like, "Oh,
I'm sure he did."
I don't know.
Some things that are interesting. I like that Dougie has got 4 not horsemen but seraphim, and they really did not make a big deal of who they are.
Angel.
Yes, seraphim's a class of angel, much like an Animalia. But it's Dragoness, Strobe, Chrome, and Hellion are the 4.
Who is Chrome?
Chrome is an original acolyte.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that era that well.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I thought that was cool. I like that Doug. All right, so if we are here in the future now, Doug has created basically a mainland Krakoa. Like the whole eastern region of the United States is now kind of like a living land that protects mutants and is hostile toward humans. But hey, good news, everybody's a mutant because Doug released a virus that killed some, mutated others.
Yes. Can I just tell you, I might actually have to do a whole thing on it next week.
Oh, God.
This virus changing it and turning people into mutants. I am now watching China just released Underground, shot because it's illegal to shoot gay stuff. So they had to shoot it in Hong Kong and Thailand and Taiwan. They have shot their first live action Omegaverse story.
Oh, wow.
And if you don't remember, Omegaverse is where there's alphas and omegas, where the alphas can get you pregnant and an omega can get pregnant no matter what the gender is. And in this story, there's a virus hits and everybody dies except people with AB type, blood type AB. And those people with AB blood type that survive, all of their reproductive systems change. And now you're either an alpha or an omega, or a beta means you're still kind of normal. But it's a live action thing that a virus now causes men to be able to get pregnant.
Oh my God.
I'm obsessed. It's insane. We have reached peak insanity.
It's like guerrilla filmmaking too.
Yeah. And it's the crazy thing is it's now one of the most popular shows in China, and then China's trying to shut it down, but it's all being shown on Western things. And so the Chinese people are like using VPNs. And so China's mad. The last time they made a BL, a gay show in China, it was so popular. And the episode before the finale, the government canceled the show and made a law that the two actors were never allowed to act together ever again.
Oh my God.
Isn't that insane?
Well, I mean, is it though? Or is that tomorrow here?
I know. Well, here we're just going to murder the gay people. And I laugh because it might actually happen.
And I laugh. Okay, DC is a crater. Hey, there's an idea.
Yeah, we have it blown up to, he ends up blowing up DC, but I do feel like he just turns very evil, and it's all for the sake of he wants to bring back Krakoa and bring back making mutants be the survival of the fittest. And it seems like probably his end game is to turn everybody into a mutant. If he did that to his area,
he thinks the mutants are the fittest. It's kind of like opening up the scope of definition of Apocalypse's mission here. He's like, yeah, no, I'm all about the fit surviving. I just think the fit is mutants.
Well, can I just say, I always felt Apocalypse being like survival of the fittest. So I'm going to attack the mutants because you're the strongest and I want to attack you, and you all have to kill each other off. So I know who's the strongest. And I was like, that feels like a very convoluted plan. I actually never felt.
Well, it gets even more convoluted when you add that, according to Hickman, he was doing it so he can see which ones he should take back to Araco to save them and fuck up all the demons.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, at least Hickman made it make there was actually a reason that made some more sense, but it's still like, that's still stupid.
Yeah. Anyway, Zorn is done telling us the exposition. He goes back to his camp, and then here comes old Scotty Summers, and he's like, we're going to do it. We're going back in time. We're going back to the future. And they were like, no, it's the past. And he was like, don't correct me.
Want to go back in time.
So in this, so it's all the same people we saw on the cover. There's a few people in Scott's little X-Men camp that I can't recognize.
Well, there's someone else with wings.
Who's in the back there with the wings? Who's got that headband on? I don't know these people.
That headband looks like a kind of like almost like a Toad-esque character. Don't recognize them.
The wings looks like it could be Josh Guthrie, Icarus.
But did Icarus have those? The one look like bat wings almost.
Yeah, they do.
It's hard to tell.
They do. It's hard to tell with the art. Yeah. All right. Well, it's a thing now.
I don't like this art either that much.
Is this Ramos?
Ramos. I'm not a huge fan. No offense.
Okay.
I mean, you're talented, but it's just not my thing.
Okay. Good. It's fine.
So this one, I'm kind of just thrown for a loop with this. I don't know what to think of it. It's the beginning. I kind of right now feel betrayed. I feel betrayed of how it just rushed. It's rushing it. You're
reading it. You're like, whoa, okay.
Okay. You're putting all the twists in the beginning. All right, what do we got next?
We got this piece of shit.
We're going to talk about this real fucking
fast. What a terrible thing. Giant size House of M. So now Kamala Khan is at the House of M.
And can I tell you, when Cyclops sees her, and then he's like, "Oh, is this like the Legion from the other 3 times when we met?" And Cyclops never mentions it in between any of that. Never plans like, "Oh, he's going to probably come back." It makes no.
Cyclops is like, "Oh,
sense.
Wait, is this the 4th time this cataclysmic thing involving you and him is happening to us?"
It did, though, bring up, and this is you know me, I love some Peter David, but Peter David dropped the ball with Miss Layla Miller, and this kind of brought back a thing that never made sense of Layla Miller's ability
waking people up,
and his explanation of her powers does not make sense with that, But then she's saying, I know stuff. And you're like, that was from later with Peter David. And this isn't that character. Like, it's weird. It was.
Oh, that's right. He didn't really.
She didn't say, I know stuff until the X Factor investigations.
Is that true? She didn't say that in House of M? Wow. Wow. Yeah. And
Yeah.
God, what a ball drop. Layla Miller, one of the all-time Marvel comic ball drops.
Yeah, and I really do wish I wish he didn't make it. He was just like, oh, I'm just from the future and I just remembered everything. And I was like, oh, the esotericness of her powers, of literally her mutant power being, I know stuff. And that being connected to how she could wake people up and then it
cool
just being,
for a
I'm just
second.
from the future. That was like so fucking cool.
Not even I'm just from the future. My future self went back in time and injected the memories into that,
The young
most
me.
of which I shouldn't even have, by the way.
Yeah.
Injected those into, like, how the fuck did you know that ceiling was going to collapse?
Move 10
her
feet to
coming
the
back?
side. Yeah, but I'm mad at Peter David because he created something so cool and then
Yeah. And so this
and then
book
made her
really
power
does,
resurrection without souls.
This book opened up those old wounds.
It did. And then I do like that they brought back the idea of that guy who could that all of the energy went into that one person and made him super powerful.
I was like,
Korvac,
oh, it's Michael Korvac.
But now it's not. Legion ends up taking that power.
Yeah, that was a nice connection.
So that was it, but that's about it. It's rest of it's like, let's
I also
am
struggling for what is the purpose of this again? And
well, clearly nothing, because it's just because we've already seen her back.
Well, to me, it became clear when she said, look, no, it happened. I'm already in that photo. So she is being woven into being part of X-Men history.
Okay, and you know what? I'm now gonna turn into like a crazy boomer where I'm like, no, I refuse to believe it. Like, we're now supposed to be like, hey, do you remember when, like, read this old Uncanny X-Men, but just caveat, Ms. Marvel actually was there in the end. No.
Ms. Marvel's going to be like, hey, Emma Frost, it's just like the time that you switched bodies with Iceman. And Emma's going to be like, how the fuck do you even know about that? And Ms. Marvel's going to be like, I know stuff. And I'm going to be like, no, you don't. You were there for 5 moments in X-Men history. You would have no idea about the minor X-Men shit that happened too. But for some reason, you're gonna.
This is making me angry. We need to talk about something else. I want
to talk about this for the rest of the show.
I don't want to believe it. I can't.
I can't either.
No. And I don't even hate the character. But don't sit there and they're trying to make her like as important as every other X-Men character. And you can't. They're ginger minging us. It's like, I like Ms. Marvel, but you don't need to push it. Like, you're kind of pushing the agenda.
We get it. She's good.
We get it. She's good. Let her prove her goodness.
Let her cook naturally.
You don't have to be like, oh, she's so good. Actually, she was in Dark Phoenix and the House of M. Like, no, she wasn't. And it's fine.
She remembers when Rogue was evil. She's valid.
All right, let's move on before I have a...
All right, exceptional X-Men.
This book pisses me the fuck off.
Not even Riri Williams can save this book.
How about we take 3 of the best characters, 3 of the best X-Men, Iceman, Kitty Pryde, and Emma Frost, and let's have them just basically be
the lamest people,
the Brady Bunch. They're fucking Ann B. Davis, Florence Henderson, and then the dad with AIDS, whatever his name was. They're just like, oh, kids, what are you doing there? We told you not to be fighting on your own. Okay, blah, blah, blah. And then it's just the kids' story.
How are we going to plan the kids' surprise party?
Yeah. And you notice how when you read Gail Simone's stories, yeah, it's really kid-focused, but it also has shit going on with the actual X-Men characters too. And those X-Men characters all have individual mentors and relationships. So we see their story ongoing as well. And the struggles of Rogue. I mean, I guess technically we see Kitty being like, it's hard being a lesbian when I'm having to hide the fact that I'm like training people and I really hate X-Men. And like, she's so whiny. I hate it.
Do
you know what her problem is? I'm going to get canceled for this. Kitty Pryde needs dick.
Shut
Just kidding.
Shut your mouth. What is the word for when you're like so proud of a character but so horrified at what they've been reduced to? For me, it was that moment when Emma was like, boop, I made you not see everybody because it's a surprise. Well, like Emma psychically revealed everything in the room. I was like, that is so cute and so beneath her. I can't. But I loved it.
Yeah, it's just the POV of like the POV of this is completely wrong.
You think
Like
about the dialogue between the kids, the dialogue of these characters. In Gail's book, those 4 kids express fear, insecurity, discomfort, love, curiosity.
And laughter and joke. They do it all.
No, like there's a variety. I'm reading this issue and it hit me.
Snark.
These 3 kids quip,
Snark,
joke, funny, clever, funny. And it just
because I used to be trapped in like Sinister's like, yeah, you're traumatized. Be traumatized.
Right. This Jello reminds me of Mr. Sinister. Yeah, it's just All right.
Let's move on.
Oh, shoot.
Reading Rainbow. What you reading? Is it porn? Oh, no, it's comics. That makes sense because of the show.
Girl, we got the classiest transitions ever. Oh, shoot. All right, we're also reading other things in Marvel as well.
That's funny. That was the best segue ever on this show ever.
Yeah, the best segue is when you do a long pause and then say, oh, shoot. and then without saying anything else,
exclaim something.
Going to the music. What do we got here?
All
we
right,
have
we're talking
the
about
new Avengers.
This new Avengers book by Sam Humphries. It is nuts.
It's really crazy. I do kind of like this team, though. I'm not 100% sold on this Illuminati thing.
Clones?
The Illuminati clones.
I'm like,
I do like that they just killed off the guy who cloned everybody.
Love that. Jackal.
Was he Jackal? Was he a main character of like previous things?
Oh,
so
honey, are you serious? Girl, he's the Spider-Man clone saga.
Right. Okay. So he's just dead. Or do you think he was a clone? I feel like he was a clone.
Next, whoever wants to use him again will say that one was a clone.
But yeah, I do like this. I love a ragtag team. Like this feels very Thunderboltsy, obviously, because it has a Black Widow and
it's a team of loners.
Not the same Black Widow. And Bucky. But I do like they're kind of all just there kind of like begrudgingly. I love a begrudgingly team that like grow to have teamwork and love each other. I always like that.
There is a lot of room to grow on this team because right now the last thing these people want, all 5 characters, 5 characters, is to be on a team. That is the last thing they want to be.
But like Laura Kinney, Wolverine, she's a loner, and she really hates Namor. Her and Namor are having it out. Namor, nobody fucking tell him what to do. And then we have Doctor Strange's wife. What's her name again?
Clea. And her
Clea is like, I'm here for Strange, and you can all fuck off. I don't care about anything else.
She's like, aren't you cute? Look,
and then Bucky and Black Widow are like, look, this is going to destroy the world, and we can't like just let it happen.
They're like, we hate this too, but we got to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's fun.
It's fun.
And
it's
this
a fun
one,
dynamic, fun
because
concept.
this one watching them all fight while they're each like. Where he's like, hey, take cover, and Namor's like, don't fucking tell me what to do, and then he like goes and like kills Iron Man, and he's like, what are you doing? He was gonna like tell us where they were, and he's like, don't you tell me what to do. I kind of love this like annoying, stupid Namor because that is kind of who he is. That's kind.
I love that it's Bucky that has to be the Captain America. It's Bucky that has to be the one that holds everyone together.
Because that's the character that just never really wants to do that.
Yeah,
where it's like you're forced to be leader, and he's like, ugh.
It's great.
It's fun. It's fun.
It's a fun book. That's why we're talking about it. We've kind of, got a little crush on it. But Imperial number 2.
Yes.
Now this
For
book,
me, the fact that we haven't even gotten to Wiccan and Hawkling and Xavier and Lilandra.
But we sure did build up a lot of tension that when we do, it's going to be good.
I will say is that it seemed like the reveal is, it's the Skrulls.
Yes, but
is it just the Skrulls, or do you think that's
the
still
context.
There's more? Do you think there's
was
more
also,
twist coming?
There was also the Shi'ar coup. That was an amazing twist.
Yeah, the Shi'ar coup, and then the Game
Skrulls,
Masters, I guess, too.
Yeah,
Are they controlling it, or are they just watching it?
They're controlling, I guess. I would love a reveal that it's not Games Master.
Yeah, what if it's the Watcher? That would be fucked up.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
All right, anyway.
But no, I really yes, it's Skrulls, but understand what's happening in the Marvel Universe now, as you probably know. And the reason why Teddy is Emperor is because it's the Kree-Skrull alliance. We've been in an era,
so that's
and so now that's kaput because
you've
got these
they're
purists.
coming. Do you think Hawkling is going to be killed in this, or just dethroned?
Hell no.
But I'm excited for him to be. I like the idea of him being dethroned because then they can come back to Earth and be on teams and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I do like that. I mean, you would think if we're undoing the Kree-Skrull alliance era, we're going to undo Teddy being Space Emperor, right?
And I will say this, when you have Hickman, he's just so good at, first of all, this is like Game of Thrones level vying for crowns and scheming, Machiavellian schemes, betrayals, coups. But the other thing I like is that, but there's also just characters are acting the way they would really act.
Yeah, there's good camaraderie.
Arrest, because it looks like a Black Panther is the one that was behind the assassinations. And so then they capture Shuri, and Star-Lord immediately is not like, he's kind of like, this doesn't make sense. He's like, all right, let's figure this out. I don't think you did it. I kind of am like, no.
And she's like, she looks at them. She's like, this does not make sense, right? And so Nova and Star-Lord and Black Panther,
people are playing at their highest intelligence.
Yes.
And sometimes that was some of my problems with the Superman movie is sometimes people were doing things so that the plot could get to point B.
Yeah.
I like this. And it turns out it was fake. It was like faked vibranium bullets. And so there is, but do you think that the Shi'ar coup and the Skrulls are working together, or are they separately?
No, because the Shi'ar coup killed all the Skrulls. So I feel like
that's right. But do you think that they were pretending to work together and then killed all of them?
No, I don't think so. I think they were surprised. I think they came out of left field.
So do you think the Skrulls were then the ones behind pretending to with the vibranium bullets? That was definitely the Skrulls.
100%. 100%. You know what the Shi'ar coup is? The Shi'ar coup is our Xavier book.
Yes.
I think that created the off-ramp to do the Lilandra Xavier book free of the whole Skrull plot. You can keep it now just
because that's the family. But are there other separate books from this, or just the Xavier one is the only one that's a separate book?
That's the only one I've seen. I think that's called it's called Imperial War Exiles #1. So if there's an Imperial War : something, I would imagine there's going to be Imperial War this, Imperial War
Exiles, though, because they broke those gates, so people are actually stranded in certain parts of the universe.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what that's referring to.
Yeah.
Anyway, also this cover is really good.
They all have portals on the
where it's
covers.
kind of, that was the big clinch here, was that portal was destroyed. So we kind of see this shot of them flying out of the portal at the last minute.
Yeah,
it's just really fun. I like this book, and I like
voice,
that it's Shuri
and great tension,
and it's like Shuri and Amadeus Cho and Star-Lord,
M'Baku, and just good
Xandra. It's it's good.
Yeah,
love.
Yep. And I think this is only 4 issues, unfortunately, but it seems like it's leading to a broader event. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to reset the status quo, because the cover on the next one was Teddy and Hawkling, so they're in trouble in the next issue.
They're in trouble, and they're gonna sex their way through it.
Yes. What's next?
Oh my god, I forgot. We have a winner.
We do.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about.
You're a winner, baby. We did watch the finale of Drag Race, did we not?
We did.
So let's hit that theme music.
A long time ago.
Oh, that's right.
What you watching? Is it me naked? No? Oh, fine.
Oh my goodness.
I will say though, I had watched it not knowing who the winner was because they keep that.
I actually did watch the video of the two finalists watching the final cut to see which one of them won, which was not a thing I'd ever seen before.
Oh, I usually watch those, but for this one, I didn't watch them that time.
It turns out it's Miss Ginger Minch.
Ginger Minch, to the surprise of nobody.
To the surprise of nobody. And it was the correct choice.
Look, I think the fans are making this show really hard to make.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone is just so picky. Because I don't think people remember. People for the last few seasons, there's a faction of people that are angry of how it's being done. And I think the problem is the show has always been done the same way, but fans are now just constantly analyzing and looking at things. Look, I can tell this was rigged and this must be rigged and this must be rigged, forgetting that it's a reality show where RuPaul just chooses who she likes.
Yep. And
that's what it comes down to.
That RuPaul's view in what good drag is steeped in decades of actually doing drag since its humble beginnings. And then these people who just want men to act like Kesha, RuPaul is looking through a whole different lens than most of the younger fandom is looking through. I mean, I'm sure there's a big contingent of people that cannot understand how Ginger Minch won over Georges because Georges is hot and she can dance. You know what I mean? I feel like RuPaul is steeped in a very traditional drag that Ginger Minch represents, which is a very nuanced art form. And then you've got the people who are just more into Plastique Tiara and Georges, who is kind of represents what drag became.
Yeah.
Because of all the pop stars of the 2000s.
But here's the thing is Ru sometimes does honor look queens and dancing queens. Like she does, it is separated out. I do feel like they really, there is this idea that people are just feeling like something is rigged.
It's the general mistrust of institutions that's happening everywhere.
Yeah, and I feel like people just need to let it go. Because I mean, it's just like if you watch the seasons of Bianca Del Rio, and Bob the Drag Queen, tons of comedy challenges. No one is sitting there complaining that, oh, this was rigged for Bob to win.
Right.
No one cared that there was a lot of challenges that really, I think they think that when they say this looks like this was rigged, I think people are like, this is the group of queens we have. What challenges can we put where people are going to shine? I think Drag Race wants people to do well.
They want good performances.
I think they want people to do well. And the idea that it's like, and it just comes feeling like people are like, it's rigged because the person I like didn't do well. Well, that's just, 100%. That's how it goes.
I mean,
sometimes your person
thinks about
doesn't
elections these days in general.
And also you don't go on the show to win. You go on the show to kind of show people what you got.
Yeah.
You show off what you got because you're not guaranteed to win because it is just what Ru likes. It's not, they're acting like RuPaul's Drag Race is a democratic process where the entire country votes on who should be the next best drag queen. Right. And that's not what the show is.
That's not what it is.
Anyway, but that's the other thing is people are like, I'm never going to watch it again because I feel like it's rigged. And then they're going on Ginger's socials and telling her to kill herself. And I'm just like,
the other part
you're insane. Also, Ginger never was part of it. She just went on the show. Like they're mad at her. Like, why did you go on the show for a fourth time? Why didn't you give other people a chance? And you're like, they asked her.
Why
Hey,
this
do you want to go on a show where
Like,
you could win $200,000? Was she going to say no?
what is it about drag queens just trying to entertain that is drawing so much venom out of people who love drag queens?
Yeah, I got into a fight with someone about the Denali Ginger lip sync. Because they were like, it's like clearly Denali won. And I was like, oh, I didn't think she did. And this person was like, no, everyone. I'm like, well, not everyone, because I don't. Well, no, you. And I was just like, no. I was like, you don't speak for the whole world. That's just your opinion.
Again, you're not in that room. You can't gauge presence.
Yeah. And I will say, I think the other queens that are shocked that Ginger won that lip sync, it's because their backs are to them. So you're not seeing Ginger's face. Anyway, I thought it was a really fun season. I thought it was a really fun season. And I think I think the formatting is great. I honestly feel if they just switched the second and third brackets, that I think I think that second bracket would have like made them forget about Ginger and they would have been all on Mistress. Anyway, and I also thought Bosco's lip sync was one of the best lip syncs.
That was one of the best. Like
ever.
That was, how was that not rigged? Like I feel like Bosco just got lucky. Like I think like Bosco,
but she didn't get lucky because that wasn't in the semifinals.
That's right.
She used all of her tricks up.
She blew her wad.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because I was thinking about if she had saved the feather reveal for the second one, but how are you going to do that song and not dance with the feathers? So she kind of had to.
Yeah.
But anyway, Lydia. That's the thing. I will say with these Lollapaloozas, there's only two people that I think did it the right way. And it's not even counting the one person who didn't win. It's the person who came in second. Fucking what's her name from Brooklyn? Why can't I remember her name?
Aja.
No. Who came in second in the Lollapalooza from season 16 against Morphine?
Oh, Megami.
Megami had a bit for every song. She had a little thing, a little fun point of view for every single song.
Yeah, she had a story every song.
Bosco, and then I felt Susie Toot also had that as well.
Bosco had nothing the second song.
The pink one, she just kind of was like, hope I don't get pink.
Right.
Because that one, even other people, like Ginger 100% won that lip sync against Bosco.
The only one that I was like, it's definitely, and then it wasn't. I thought Lydia should have went further. I thought Lydia
beat Georges.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's not Lydia. Aja. I was just proud of Lydia when Aja did her first one.
Aja went against. Who did Aja go against? Georges.
I think Georges.
Yeah,
it was. I thought Aja did so much better. She had more of a story. She had more reveals. She had more fun, which was why I thought she was going to move forward. But
but no one's getting angry for Aja that Georges got favored. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's the thing is, in the end, it really just comes down to it's just a show. And I do think people are so angry at the world that's around us that I think they're just like finding a new energy to focus the anger at.
And people, it's like, it's all about the winner. It's all about like it's entertainment. Like I even say this to the queens participating, like, stop taking it so fucking seriously. Like, you are not the point, honey. The point is the thing. But
it's really hard when you get in that situation. Because I'll say, when I did Groundlings and I was in the last level of the Groundlings, you start taking the Kool-Aid. Like when you're in that competition, because in the Groundlings, it was a competition.
It's all
everyone's going to make it. And so you're just like, honey, and then you're like, I think I can make it. Oh, I think I am going to get into the Sunday Company. And then you don't. And then you're like devastated and angry and bitter. So I think there is a thing of like, you really do need to go into it being like, it doesn't matter. Because some of the biggest queens did not win.
You were scooped up to the show. Like, to me, the accolade is not, did you win? Did you make it to the finals? Were you the final four? The accolade is, are you a Rue girl?
And not just are you a Rue girl, but like, hey, did you show them who you are and what you can do?
Yes.
I think
Did
you
you
could be
surprise
mad if you went
yourself?
home first. I think that you can
Sure.
be mad because you
Yes,
didn't
you
get a
can.
chance. But look at that. You went home
But again,
and then
you were invited to
you
the
tried
show.
and tried, and then you came back to All Stars and won all fucking of your challenges. I miss Irene the alien. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like even going home first isn't the end of the story. Like Irene's now a super, super, super popular queen because of this show.
Right. Like, and that's the point of the show. Like RuPaul is giving all of these girls an a platform.
Yes,
All of them.
that's the thing is because
It's the most
you're gonna now
noble
shit
thing.
on the entire show and not be like, look how amazing Aja is now. Look how amazing Bosco is now.
I
Look
was
how
just going on
amazing.
tour with Candy and Tsunami, like around Europe. I'm like, fuck yeah, girl. Yes. And you
Yeah,
didn't
well,
win,
Tsunami
but-
apparently
Oh, I know, self-deporting.
has
God.
to only tour in Europe now because she's because now DACA is being threatened to be this world. I'm telling you,
It's disgusting. Anyway, let's end it here.
Yeah, I don't want to go. Yeah, but anyway, congratulations, Ginger. And I've worked with Ginger, and she is a lovely, nice, funny. She's someone who you would
Talented.
feed her lines. She would give you new lines, improv something, giving you funny. This is a person who could be on a television show, a cartoon, Broadway. She can do anything. She's amazing. So stop shitting on her. Denali can ice skate.
That's
The
truly
end.
it.
So everybody like let go of the ghost.
Say it, girl.
All right. Well, thank you guys. You need to keep reading these X-Men comics. And if you're interested in like finding out what happens, we're going to be keeping on this Age of Revelation shit.
We sure are. We sure are. We can't help it because we are gay. And we became gay when we read our first comic book, and now they've trapped us.
Oh, they did? How'd they do it?
Well, I mean, it goes back to that old adage. If you read comics, well, then that makes you queer. All right, bye.
Bye.